Can't stop the clock. It'll continue to roll. Olympus does not need to hurry because all they got to do is prepare for a trip to Holiday because the Olympus Titans are the kings of 5A basketball once again.
Welcome into KSL Sports Rewind. Dusty Litster and Dane Stewart, as always, presented by Heidemann and Associates.
Yeah, that's right. Just a reminder, if you have any legal needs, the experts at Heidemann Associates can take care of you. And it's a full-service law firm, and they're not one that's going to bill you a ton of hours. It's a flat rate. Give them a call. Tell them Rewind sent you. You'll get a free consultation. Call 801-472-7742.
Well, also brought to you by this week, brought to you by NutriCost. Use the code UTAHMADE. Get 30% off of any product at NutriCost. Over 300 options available on the website. Get 30% off when you use the code UTAHMADE. And we're at the Huntsman Center, end of the 5A Boys Championship game. And just like we thought, I was really kind of pretty stunned. Alta gets into the title game against Olympus. Thought Alta would go back-to-back. The Olympus Titans take care of business in a huge third quarter from Dutch Dowdell, and they walk away champions.
Yeah, it's pretty remarkable when you look at how the game played out. Dutch had 10 at the break. He had 11 in the third and 13 in the fourth. Dutch Dowdell was not going to walk out his senior year without a championship.
But he made it. But I thought, well, let's go right to him. Why am I going to talk about what I said to him? Let's go to Dutch Dowdell. Dutch, I mean, this week, man, you passed Jeremy for the all-time lead in three-pointers made. You win a state championship and get a second win over Alta. Everyone kind of questioned that first win. Hey, Ace, did it play? Anything else? How does this week feel?
Oh, it's amazing. I seriously have no words. This has been a dream of mine, especially for senior year to end it on a high note. I couldn't be more proud of this team.
2 years ago, we were talking to you on the Marriott Center floor about winning that state title. 2 years later to come back and get it. How good does the second one feel?
Oh, it's amazing. It's a lot better than the first one, I think. Because I felt like that year we were the front runners all year long. And I felt like this year, I mean, we got blown out by Alta last year. And so we knew we were going to be the underdogs this year, and we just used it to our advantage. So it was awesome.
That third quarter, we kept talking all week long once you switch sides, because you guys even on this side throughout the week struggled on this end of the floor. Third quarter, you got going. I guess that kind of goes out the door, right? It didn't matter what side of the floor?
No, it doesn't matter. I think both of them are the same. I've always said that I think that Utah's a good shooting gym, so I like it here.
How awesome is this one going out with Jordy? You guys get one as sophomores. You're able to put one together and go out together with the state championship with your best friend.
It's amazing. I can't even describe. Jordy, he's been my best friend since I was in second grade, and we're literally brothers. Barnes is like my second dad, so I just can't put it into words. I'm so happy right now.
Well, big week, man. You get an all-time record, you get a state title, and you get claim on your brother, too. That's kind of
right.
Hey, how did Jeremy take it when you broke his record?
He was really cool. On the one that I tied him, I looked up, and I saw him just happy as can be, throwing up the three, and I was like, he's just my guy. I look up to him a lot. So.
Hey, two-time state champion.
Yep.
Congratulations, brother.
Thank you.
Thanks, Dutch. To break an all-time record, your brother's record, and win a second state title and take it away from Alta, what a week.
Yeah, could it get any better?
Right. Unreal.
Pretty remarkable. When you think on his career, multi-year starter, becoming the face of a program. One of the things you love being down here on the floor after the game, everyone coming up, Dutch.
Yeah.
He's kind of a local hero. And you can say that about a lot of Olympus players. They were all, chatting all of them up. But, man, what a career. And he's certainly left his mark on a lot of fans here.
Certainly has. And from Dutch Dowdell goes to Jordy Barnes. One of our absolute favorites had a chance to catch up with Jordy. Jordy, we talked to you in the fall. Thought this could be a good year for you guys. Did you think we'd be here when we talked to you with Utah Top 50?
I mean, the state is unbelievable. There's a bunch of good teams, and we obviously knew we had a chance, but I mean, this is unreal.
I got to see that cool moment at the end of the game. You hurried and ran over to Jackson Johnson. Yeah. It wasn't about celebrating. It was about going and consoling that guy. Talk to us your decision to go do that.
I mean, Jackson and Ace are my best friends. I mean, I knew win or lose, it's just a game, and those are my best friends. That matters more to me. I mean, those guys are unbelievable players, and they do unbelievable things, so I just love those guys.
That third quarter, you guys needed a boost. We thought coming in, shooting on this end of the floor was tougher. So you come out, and Dutch goes off. Walk us through what it was like watching Dutch do his thing.
I mean, I've seen Dutch do that since the second grade. I mean, dude's the best player in the state. I told them. I mean, he's unbelievable. He really got us going. I mean, some of the shots he made, I'm just like, wow, I'm just standing back there watching. I'm like, all right, I'll lay off, let him do his thing. So, I mean, it was pretty sweet.
A couple years ago, we talked about how special it was to win a state championship with your dad. Now you get to go out in the sunset.
Yeah.
right? You're heading up to the Agricultural School of Utah, up at Utah State.
Yeah.
But you get to walk off with another state title with your dad.
I mean, I literally have chills. I mean, it's a picture-perfect ending. There's no better way to end. I mean, my dad's my best friend. I mean, I've been playing with him since I was little as well, and he's been my coach all year long. So we just knew, I mean, this is how we wanted to finish, and it's unbelievable. It's really unbelievable.
Jordy, man, congratulations. Your dad never got one in high school.
Nope.
You get two.
Yeah, well,
now you can go to the breakfast table and drop 2 rings on the table and say, these are ours.
Exactly. But he's got 4, so I mean, he's got me beat. But my ratio is better, so yeah. I mean, that's all right.
Exactly. Hey, man, congratulations.
Thank you.
So happy for you. That kid has more best friends than anybody I've ever met.
Yeah.
He's got best friends everywhere, including his dad. But it's because he's such a willing passer of everything. I think everyone feels like he's his best friend.
He's easy to play with. I mean, you watch him on the floor, and he's always looking for someone else. But he also knows when to make his moment shine as well, and never shies away from that. I love, we talk a lot about the performance he had. We'll talk about it again in an upcoming interview. No shots, 20 assists. You don't see that anymore. He's always looking for other guys, including after the game. Game's over. Olympus is celebrating. He runs over to Jackson Johnson, a guy he played with in summer, and says, hey, bro, good game. Heck of a year. Congratulations. They're both going to move on to play collegiately. But to your point, he's always thinking about other people. That's why he's one of the best to ever throw the basketball around.
Well, the all-time leader in assists, the all-time leader in threes are gone. They're coached by one man. One of our absolute favorites, Coach Matt Barnes. 4 state championships. 3 of them you were expected to win. This one, maybe some experts on something may not have had you there. But, Matt, how good does this one feel?
I cherish every year. I've been so lucky to coach for 27 years. Olympus is the head guy, and the players, and I can tell everyone, look at the community, look at the support. It's been so fun, and there's nothing like winning. And obviously, this is a little extra special with Jordy and Dutch, kind of my 2 boys. Obviously, Jordy being my own boy, but Coach Dutch forever, and they've been together forever. And to go out like this is just, so special and so fun. And no one really kind of expected. I think, we weren't very big. We're not very tall, and we had to play some big, tall teams, and had to battle and scrap. But Reef Smiley, how good's Reef? Gavin Lowe, how tough is Gavin? And then Eli and Will, fill out the top 6, and we just found ways to do it. And it's pretty special.
When you look at this, the way this game went, you guys would get up a little bit. Alta came back to get the lead the half on that 3 from Mace. Everything else. I mean, that third quarter though, Dutch just turns it on. How fun was that to watch?
Dutch has got the sweetest shot around. I was telling the other news guys, I was laughing. I was like, Jared and I used to laugh. I used to tell Jared I was the best shooter at Olympus. He was second. Dutch might have been third, but Dutch has passed us both now, and performance today was off the charts. But he doesn't do that without guys around him. And Gavin found him a lot today. Jordy always finds him, and Dutch is special. He just he's a gamer and he's tough. But he knows, and it's a team game. And you got guys get you the ball, guys do screens. But I was just so proud of our defense. We really made it tough on Jackson and Ace, and like you said, we couldn't quite shake them. We kind of had them down a little bit, then they make a run, then we'd go back up, and then the end of the half was a killer. They went 5 or 6 in a row to go up 2 or I can't remember. Might have been 2 or might have been 1 or 2 at the half. But we just talked the 16 minutes to go. Just 16 minutes, just lay it out there and do it. Be us, be who we are, and our defense was special. And like you said, Dutch got it going, and they made a great run. Like good teams do, and I'm glad they ran out of timeouts. It was getting a little hairy for a minute, but I'm so proud of my guys. It's so fun. You guys are the best, by the way. Thank you for all you guys do for high school basketball. We go way back, and what you guys do now is phenomenal. So it's much appreciated.
Well, man, you know how much we appreciate you. And here's the other fun one. Our first state tournament with you, you had a little baby in your arm. And here he goes in his last one. And he had an amazing week. He had, 20 assists on 0 shots. I mean, he's done lots of different things. He's just done amazing things. And you got to walk out with him. I was giving him a hard time saying, hey, your dad didn't get one as a player, and you got 2. He goes, yeah, but he has 4. But his ratio is better. How good? You talked about earlier getting Jeremy and him out on another state title, but 2 titles with your son, that's going to be right up there.
Oh, it's a dream. You just couldn't fathom it, and just the way it all played out, and what a great year. And all Jordy cares about is winning. And that was evident in the quarters when he had 20 assists and no shot attempts. It's not heard of anymore. Everyone likes to score, and everyone likes to get their name in the paper for points, and he just cares about winning. And I've been so proud of him, and he's but he learned from the best. He learned from Ryland. He's learned from Jared. Those good teams I've had, he watched and he learned, and a lot of people give him a lot of credit and always say, God, I wish my boy could play with Jordy, and he's pretty special. But it's a team game, and we have a great team, and I couldn't be, more proud and happy for them.
Well, Coach, used to be that you got close and didn't get them, and now you got 4.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, we were talking about that. I mean, the gods have smiled on me in the last 10 years. It's been pretty special, and had a lot of good teams along the way, and lose heartbreakers and couldn't quite get one, and now to win like we've won, and the success is phenomenal. So we're going to enjoy it, and in a couple weeks we'll get back home for another one. But it's been a great ride, and thanks to everyone and you guys for all your work and the coverage. And high school basketball is pretty special, and the things you guys do for it, and do things for these kids, it's pretty awesome. So thanks for all you guys do.
Hey, Coach, couldn't do it without you. We appreciate you. Hey, love you, man. It's funny. We don't throw lots of things around very often. Matt, we keep sharing this, but we win titles, we get to keep sharing the story. We first started in 2005, the first basketball coach to let us in, meaning talk to us, give us insight, all that kind of stuff, was Coach Matt Barnes.
And it's been awesome to see his rise, right? Because he always had those teams that was like, yeah, they're great in the regular season. What are we going to get in the playoffs? And then get in the playoffs and maybe some early exits, and then you get a couple of wins in the playoffs. And now it's every year you expect them to be semifinal, championship game, or championship. 4 state championships in the last, 6 years? Yep. Pretty remarkable run. And look, you love playing for him. Talk to any of his players. They love playing for him. The culture he's got here, it's been phenomenal. I was talking with one of his assistants. He said, look, I've only been here a couple years. He's made it super easy. We just go out and we win. Yeah. What an impressive job he's done building this program from, it wasn't really a basketball school. Yeah. It's a basketball school.
His alma mater. A dream of anyone that loved their high school is to go back to your high school and to make it a champion. He's done it 4 times when it had never happened before. That's what's amazing. They've won the 4 championships. They had 0 before they had 1.
That's awesome.
I'm absolutely unreal. And by the way, he did tell us he ain't going anywhere. He ain't going anywhere. Why would he? He said he's having too much fun. So it's in that speculation. There's been plenty of it. But Danny, this is an amazing run for Olympus, amazing run from Alta. Come 1 game short. You felt the hands of a region foe, but for the Alta Hawks, it was a very good year.
Great year for Alta. I said all year long, I thought they were the best team in the state. They beat Corner Canyon early. Corner wasn't healthy that game. Fine, whatever it is. But Alta really dominated 5A. And then that injury late, things got, kind of a tough way to close out the year. They looked like they were good come playoff time. After that second game, I told one of the Olympus staff, I just want to see that one more time. And I want both teams to be healthy. They were healthy today. And Olympus got it. Got to tip your cap. The Olympus Titans able to get 2 out of 3 from Alta, including the best, but still a heck of a year from Alta. They've got players that have gone through that program, left their marks. Jackson Johnson, second Alta player ever to score 1,000 points. Ace Reiser, what a player he's become. And they've got more coming with Dash Reiser and others. They're going to continue to be strong, but heck of a year for Alta, falling just short.
Yeah, absolutely, but it's the day of the Olympus Titans, bringing home another state championship to Holiday. There's a short drive up 13th East. They're going to have an absolute party. Again, congratulations to Coach Matt Barnes and his Olympus Titans. For Austin Bigelow, Vince Francis, and Dane Stewart, I'm Dusty Lister. Thanks for joining us and for watching KSL Sports Rewind's recap of the 5A state championship game. Congratulations to the Kings of 5A, the Olympus Titans.